let's go around the screen and have you introduce yourselves and ask you to tell me three different things. Promise not to stump you. Repeat your first name. Tell me the county you live in North Carolina, and you're all in North Carolina, right? Nobody snuck in from Virginia, South Carolina? Okay. So first name, county you live in, and I want to know from which news organizations, which companies you get most of your news. Okay. So I'm gonna start. Actually, I'll start with you, Greg, if you won't mind. My top right box.
Sure. My name's Greg or Gregory. Live in Guilford County, and well, I don't know, probably a mix of Fox and CNN. I think they're both corrupt, but anyways, that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, probably both of them. Yeah. So
Great. And also, Greg, your laptop is bouncing around a bit. Can you please have it on a table?
yeah, I had it on there before I adjusted it. There we go. Is that better?
Once it's not bouncing around, yeah, that would be great.
Oh, move that. There we go.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. I get a little seasick when responding to moving around. Nothing personal. All right. Is it Garius or Jarius? Or do I have it doubly wrong? No,
Yes, it's Jarius.
Jarius, welcome.
Sir. I'm Jarius, from Mecklenburg County. We're living in Mecklenburg County, and a mix between CNN and Fox News.
Great. Welcome.
Yes.
Kimberly.
Yes. So again, my name is Kimberly. I'm from Lee County, and I get my news from a mix of CNN, Fox, and I believe there's one other one. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a little bit of a mix.
Okay. Great. Welcome. Shauna.
Hi, my name is Shauna. I'm in Cabarrus County, and I get my news from CNN, Fox, and I've been exploring 1440 Daily Digest.
Great. Welcome. Karen.
Hi, I'm Karen, New Hanover County, a mix of CNN, Fox News, and I get a lot of information from YouTube.
Great. Welcome. And last but not least, Butch.
Yes, I'm Butch, Durham County. I get my news from a mix, probably a CNN for national, ABC local, and a variety of online sources.
Such as?
YouTube, and just various other news feeds.
By a show of fingers, who gets at least some of your news from social media? All six of you do. Okay. Quickly, Greg, from where?
It could be YouTube, Facebook. 90% of it are lies, though. I don't trust it. People believe whatever they want. But yes, I get Facebook, YouTube, TikTok even. It's entertaining. But yeah.
Okay, great. Jared?
Twitter, YouTube.
Great. Kimberly?
I would say a little bit of Facebook, just because of the local, like the sheriff's department and stuff, they'll post stuff, and sometimes Instagram.
Great, thank you. Shauna?
I would say Facebook, Instagram, kind of the reels between the two, and TikTok. And then I go research.
Got it. Okay. Karen?
Facebook, Twitter, Truth Social, and there's an app called Nextdoor app. I get local news.
Okay. And Butch, you mentioned before, any others?
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, that's about it. Some other various sources I happen upon.
Great. All right, thank you. So let's go around the screen and have you introduce yourselves. I'm going to call on you one at a time, and I'm going to ask you to tell me three things. I promise not to stump you. Please repeat your first name. Tell me the county in North Carolina that you live in, and you're all in North Carolina, right? There's nobody in from South Carolina or Virginia? No, okay, great. All right, so first name, county in North Carolina, and I'd like to know from which news organizations, which companies you get most of your news. All right, so I'm going to start in my top right box with Jason C.
Cool. My name is Jason Clamaris. I live in Asheville, North Carolina. And yeah, where I get most of my news, maybe MSNBC or major news organization like that.
Okay. And which county is Asheville in?
Oh, it's in Buncombe.
Okay, great. Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you.
Jennifer.
I live in Wake County, and I get most of my news from independent podcasters and some
Such as?
Fox.
Which podcast?
Michael Jaco, Sean Ryan, lots of different people.
Okay, great. Welcome. Jason H.
Yes, my name's Jason. I live in Forsyth County, and I get most of my news information from Twitter or X, and various news sources like CNN, Fox. Yeah, probably those three.
Great. Welcome, Jason. Alex.
Hi, I'm Alex. I live in Mecklenburg County. Get most of my news from my Apple News feed, which is a litany of sources. I just do a lot of reading.
Great. And other than Apple News, anything regularly you get news from?
Well, like I said, I think I tend to read most of it. I don't have like cable or anything like that. Antenna, the only thing that comes over the antenna is Newsmax, so that's the only news network I can pick up here.
Okay, got it. Welcome. Ashley.
Hi, my name's Ashley. I live in Buncombe County. For news, I usually watch the National Desk with WLS 13 for like local stuff and the weather and everything.
Okay, and for national news?
The National News Desk. It follows. If I don't have, I use Local Now. It's a TV app.
Okay.
And it follows it's kind of like it's kind of like ABC but smaller. If that makes any sense. Instead of Good Morning America, I get that instead afterwards.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Rashid.
Yes, I'm Rashid. I'm from Wake County. I get my news from CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, Politico, Drudge Report, and Facebook sometimes.
Great, great. Rashid, can I ask you to tilt your camera down just a tiny bit? It's cutting off your chin there. Great. Thank you. Appreciate it. So by a show of fingers, how many of you get at least some of your news from social media? It's at least some news from social media. All but Alex, okay? Jason, where in social media do you get, Jason C., where in social media do you get your news?
Mainly Facebook and Instagram, sometimes Twitter, but not that frequently.
Okay, Jennifer?
Mainly Instagram.
Okay. Jason H?
Probably Instagram, but a lot of those will be links to Twitter for the news. So I guess Twitter would be the main one.
Okay. Alex?
I'm not on social media.
You're not, okay. Ashley?
My Facebook account, it has all the stuff with WS, like the weather alerts and anything like that. And so anytime that then any news pops up like that, my Facebook tells me that.
Got it.
And I can usually get information quicker from that than the TV.
Okay, thanks. And Rashid?
Facebook and Reddit.
Great, thank you.